their wedding.
Yay, he passed.
Metal detector wedding.
All right, if everybody's ready, we can get started with this special occasion. You can stand or sit, whichever you would like. It's totally open. This is the Supreme Court courtroom. Well, actually, we have two courtrooms. This is the courtroom that's ours at the Justice Center. We also have a historic courtroom across the street at the state capitol. And if time permits yet this afternoon, you should really go take a look at that as well, because that's a really beautiful location. All right, well, if we're ready to get started, let's get started with the reason that we are all here today. All right, on behalf of the bride and the groom, I would like to welcome their extended families and friends, both in the courtroom here and also on Facebook, to this special and blessed occasion. We are gathering here in courtroom 300 at the Minnesota Judicial Center for this ceremony. This is the home of the Minnesota Supreme Court, but on occasion it's also the place where particularly joyous events like this happen. In other words, it's not all serious stuff all the time, which is frankly a nice change of pace. I'd like to thank Claire Gutnick, one of our law clerks, who is one of our excellent planners. Claire probably knows more about wedding services than I will ever know, but she was a good one to have available today to help us out. She's Justice McKegg's a clerk upstairs where we work. So we are gathered here today in the presence of friends and loved ones to celebrate one of life's greatest moments. We are here to give recognition to the worth and beauty of love, and to add our best wishes and blessings to the words that will unite Megan and Peter in the covenant of holy matrimony. By our presence here today, in the presence of those that are with us in the internet world and here, we not only join in their celebration, but we also undertake the responsibility for supporting them in their deeper relationship they're about to enter. And so, friends and family, I ask, from this moment on, you will rejoice with them in their happiness, support them in times of testing, offer them your patience and forgiveness when they make mistakes, and remember them in your daily thoughts and prayers. Megan and Peter, marriage is the most important of all earthly relationships, and today you are making the deepest commitment of your lives as you publicly acknowledge your intentions to be married, and with it, your promise of trust and devotion to one another. Such a commitment should be entered into reverently, thoughtfully, and with full understanding of its sacred nature. Your marriage must stand by the strength of your love and the power and faith each other. Just as two threads woven in opposite directions form a beautiful tapestry, so do your two lives, when merged together, will make a beautiful marriage. As you share this most intimate relationship of husband and wife, there will be times of challenge, sacrifice, sorrow, and joy. May you face your life together with the same love, understanding, and faith in each other that you feel at this very moment. On a personal level, I will take privilege here just for a minute. It is a high honor and privilege that Megan and Peter asked me to perform this wedding ceremony. I got to know both Megan and Peter during my time as a district court judge in the 5th Judicial District in Nobles County, Southwest Minnesota, city of Worthington, other courthouses too, but mostly in Nobles County. And you might be asking yourself, why a courtroom for this ceremony? But if you know Megan and Peter, it makes perfect sense as to why they would be getting married in a courtroom, because they are two of the most devoted attorneys that I had the pleasure of having appear before me during my 8.5 years in the district court. Their devotion to the law and the service of their clients was apparent. Their work for low-income people and underprivileged people in the state is a credit to them. They are unsung heroes, frankly. The legal aid world in this state is underfunded, hopefully going to be better funded, certainly, if the legislature across the street helps us out. But it is let's just say, it is sometimes thankless work, and we thank you as judges and appreciate it every time we had Megan or Peter in court. We knew it was going to be a better day because of that fact, because people that needed representation had it. And so when they reached out to me and asked me to do this ceremony, I said, absolutely, because we need to honor that. Megan and Peter are more than just excellent attorneys. They were always reasonable people. They were honest brokers in the best sense of that phrase. Both were outstanding advocates for their clients, but they did so always by being reasonable and appropriate in the way they handled their work. Megan, you brought the attributes of determination, passion, and decency into the courtroom, and a great sense of humor. You were never shy about telling me what you thought the outcome of the case should be. And I'm sure opposing counsel occasionally heard that as well. But as a judge, it was always apparent to me that your client's interest was the paramount thing that you were concerned about. And I never had a concern with you leaving the courtroom that they were getting anything other than that in the family law area and other areas you worked on. Peter, you appeared in front of me mostly in the housing world, if I recall correctly, and you were probably a little softer spoken than Megan in some respects. And I don't mean that negatively, it's just, just factually. But under that more reserved demeanor was always the same passion for justice and law in your clients. You were appearing in front of me usually in eviction or lockout cases, high stakes, more emergency type proceedings where people's, stability and their ability to have a home was on the line. And in those high stakes emotional cases, you always showed calm, focus on the law and justice, and your client's best interest likewise was always paramount. So on behalf of the judicial system, we thank you both. Frederick, Ivy, Colin, Liam, and Gus are special attendees today here. You have a special part in this ceremony that we are about to acknowledge and honor, but I want to tell you that having parents that are attorneys will have some good aspects and maybe some things that aren't quite as good, but good for homework help in some subjects, good for debating if you want to learn speech and debate skills. Perhaps you may not win those debates, but you'll learn a lot about how to talk to people. And also, maybe more importantly, you'll learn about what it is to be a counselor at law. It's an honorable profession, and you should be real proud of the work that both Peter and Megan are doing. And so in honor of you, they have something that they would like to share with you. And so we are now to that part of the ceremony where we will show the unity of the couple here.
Peter and I, we care about the things that you guys care about, and we're blessed to have a variety of interests and experiences. We really enjoy our time with you both as individuals and also as a horde. Change is not always easy, but you all are incredible, and we are grateful for your patience and your flexibility as we try to keep 5 humans alive.
We've had some adventures and incredible experiences over the last year and a half living together. Some have been better than others, but no matter the situation, we got through it together, mostly smiling. As parents, our hope is that the children in our lives, at the end of every day, know people care about you and have your back. He's green. Gus, oh, no, you're green. Okay. All at once. Okay. Go ahead.
Cheers. Salancha. I need my paper.
Gus, do you want to take your bottle with you? Just one. You can just take one. Okay. I'll go get my grandma.
Take one as a souvenir, right?
Yeah.
All right, and that jar will be a reminder of today and the contribution of you to that. Because I usually say this at every wedding, I'm going to recite a passage that I always feel is totally appropriate to the meaning of a wedding and the importance of love in this difficult world today. And so if you'll indulge me for just a moment. Love is patient and kind. Love does not envy or boast. It is not arrogant or rude. It does not insist on its own way. It is not irritable or resentful. It does not rejoice at wrongdoing, but rejoices with the truth. Love bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, and endures all things. Love never ends. As for prophecies, they will pass away. As for tongues, they will cease. As for knowledge, it will pass away. For we know in part, and we prophesy in part. But when the perfect comes, the partial will pass away. When I was a child, I spoke like a child. I thought like a child. I reasoned like a child. When I became a man, I gave up childish ways. For now we see in a mirror dimly, but then face to face. Now I know in part, then I shall know fully, even as I have been fully known. So now faith, hope, and love abide, these 3, but the greatest of these is love. All right, it is now time for the business part of the ceremony, so to speak. And we are going to start with our vows. And we are going to start first with Megan. And I'll give the floor to you, Megan.
Peter, one of our greatest strengths is our ability to communicate. and our genuine desire that the other person is made incredibly happy. Your reminders to love myself the way that you love me has made me kinder to myself, which has made me a better partner, a better mother, and a better person. I'm grateful for your love and support. A love that can blossom in a global pandemic is one for the storybooks. I'm immensely happy with the life that we're building, and I feel incredibly lucky to get to show you and our kiddos my love every day. When you proposed on St. Patrick's Day, you did the one thing I never thought possible. You made the greatest holiday in history just a little bit better. The warmth and openness in which your circle has welcomed me and my family cannot be understated. And I love you all. I look forward to a contractually obligated life together where we both secretly believe that we're getting the better end of the deal.
Megan, I love you. I love the life that we've created together. A life of many possibilities and challenges that we face head on. We make plans and we work those plans. We choose happiness. Since the beginning, our relationship has been about absolute honesty. And I promise to continue to be absolutely honest with you. I promise to listen to you and to comfort you. I plan to support you when you need support, and I plan to get out of your way when you don't need it. I promise to continue to choose happiness with you for the betterment of our lives, our children's lives, and our families.
All right, if you can keep holding your hands,
Sure,
please.
of course.
And repeat after me, or answer after me, I should say. Megan, do you take Peter to be your husband?
I do.
Do you promise to love, honor, cherish, and protect him, forsaking all others and holding only onto him forevermore?
I do.
Peter, do you take Megan to be your wife?
I do.
Do you promise to love, honor, cherish, and protect her, forsaking all others and holding only onto her forevermore?
I do.
On behalf of the entire family, I ask you to bless their marriage as they begin their journey down the road of life together. We don't know what lies ahead for them because the road turns and bends in obvious ways that we don't know. But help them make the best of whatever comes their way. Help them to continue to enjoy each other as they did when they first met. Help them to realize that nothing nor no one is perfect and to look for the good in all things and people, including themselves. Help them to respect each other's likes and dislikes, opinions and beliefs, hopes and dreams, and fears, even though they may not always understand them. Help them to learn from each other and to help each other grow mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Help them to realize that no matter what happens to them, they will hold on to each other and know that things have a way of working out for the good. Help them to create for their children a peaceful, stable home of love as a foundation on which they can build their lives. But most of all, help them keep lit the torch of love that they now share, so that by their loving example, they may pass that light of love to their children and to their children's children forever. And now, by the power vested in me by the state of Minnesota as an Associate Justice of the State Supreme Court, it is my honor and privilege to pronounce you husband and wife. And you may seal your wedding with a kiss. Ladies and gentlemen, Peter Hemberger and Megan Mays.
Another one for the picture?
Okay, let's
All right.
Congratulations. Yes, go take your time.
Are we
Hi
good?
guys, thank you so much for coming. Oh, we see all the love on there. We love you guys. Can't see where we're looking.
Congratulations. Happy. Woo-hoo.
Woohoo!
Congratulations.
We'll celebrate soon, guys. Love you all. Woo! We did it. 360 camera. No, it is. It is.
Yeah, thank you.
Off the head. Congrats.
Susan.
Good addition. Oh, love you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's good. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Did I do okay?
It was wonderful, Peter. Yeah. Yeah, it was just,
All right.
just
Good. All right.
sorry.
All right. Hey, girl. What's that? He's fine. He's good. He's being 4. He's all right. Yeah, he's all right.
Congratulations.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Oh, really? Yeah. Anna, this is Susan. This is
All right.
It's Megan's godmother.
And then,
Attorney's mother. Oh, okay.
well, it depends if they're nice boys. And a fancy
Sneak him some in, I see.
The cake. Oh, that's going to be the dessert is at the place, yeah.
We get cake?
Oh, yeah.
All right, I'll take that
right
mic
there.
there, Peter.
Oh, yeah, I forgot I even had it on. I would have walked out of here with it. I'm sure that's...
All right, first witness. I will be the first witness. So what I will need you to do is I need you to sign and print. Right.
I think I'm over 18. Yeah, I'm okay. I think just barely though.
You mean
Just
criteria?
made it. Yeah. Thank you. That was lovely. I'm Susan. I am Megan's godmother and auntie. 7 of us. And Tom is her dad as well. I do. Yep.
Nice to meet you. Peter's mom, okay. From originally from Forest City, Iowa. Yeah. Keegan, yeah, I heard you made the move, so up to the suburbs. Yes.
That's a good match. You want me to do it too? Okay. Because I did. Okay, ready? For the shorts, they actually better than one.
Sometimes it is. You could be there. Well, if the hook is on the bottom, then it doesn't.